Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I thought I would just hop on quick and do my everyday makeup routine that I've been doing. Yeah, don't mind that rash. I've been trying out new face products and obviously my neck isn't a huge fan. I'm going to start like I always do with my Benefit Erase Paste under my under eyes, which I think they've either reformulated or discontinued, and I'm like really close to being out, so I need to figure out something new. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I just had to go wet my beauty blender quick. I have been mixing two foundations, the MAC Face and Body and the Clinique Beyond Perfecting, I believe it's called. And I use quite a bit of foundation. I don't know, I kind of like a heavier coverage, but the face and body is pretty sheer. So I do a dot on each cheek and my forehead, and then I do the Clinique Beyond Perfecting like around my jawline, and then of course I'll put it on my neck where it's all nice and rashy looking. I've actually had quite a few new subscribers since I last posted a video, so hello if you're new here. You should leave a comment down below like telling me what you'd like to see more of. Makeup tutorials, hair tutorials. I've never done like a favorites video or anything, but I think that would be kind of fun to do. So yeah, just let me know what you'd like to see from me. So I'm just blending these two foundations together. And I said I was using a beauty blender, but I'm not. I'm actually using the Morphe sponge. I think they have two. I want to try the other one next time because this one is kind of stiff. It works fine, but it's not as soft as the beauty blender is. After that, I'll take my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer and I put that under my eyes, on my lids, on my nose. I put it pretty much everywhere, and then I let it set for like a minute or so it sets up a little bit so you can get more coverage out of it. And blend that in as well. I've been wanting to try the Tarte Shape Tape, but this is so much cheaper. I don't know, I feel like I go through concealer so fast. Then I set it with the Laura Mercier powder, and I guess I technically do bake it, but I do a really light bake. I don't brush it off or anything. I just put it on with my damp sponge, and it seems to work really well. I do have like a wrinkle under my under eye, so my concealer does settle in there, and when I do this, it doesn't. Just make sure you smooth out all of the, like if it has settled into your lines, smooth it out before you set it. Otherwise, you'll just be setting the lines in. After that, I set my whole face with the Ambient Light powder by Hourglass. I'm not sure what one this is, but I can link it down below for you. I just put that all over the rest of my face to set my foundation, and since it has kind of a glow to it, it doesn't make you look too cakey looking. I've just started using this new bronzer too by Physicians Formula. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me, but the color is really nice, and I've been using it on this brush that I actually got. Like, it's for hair color, and I don't know how the heck you would use that for hair color, so I just started using it on my face, and it works really good. It's like a super big fan brush, but I kind of love it for my bronzer. And I go kind of crazy with this. I contour with it as well, so I'll put it under my cheekbones, and then I put it on my forehead, and a little bit on my nose, and under my lower lip, and then underneath my chin too, and down my neck to kind of blend in that tan that's not there. And this stuff is my new obsession. It's the Laura Geller Baked Blush in the color, oh, I'm not sure, Sunswept maybe? I'll link that down below too. But it's so pretty, and a little bit goes a super long way. I just dip my brush in one time and it's enough for both cheeks. I love a heavy blush though, so for me this is perfect. And then for highlighter, I take my new Anastasia Glow Kit. I love this. I got it for Christmas. First, I take the color Starburst, and I used to use a fan brush, but I've switched to like a big fluffy brush, and I kind of like blend it in and have it melt into the skin, and I'm kind of loving doing it like this. So I put the Starburst color on my cheekbones and drag it up a little bit. I also will put that same color down the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. I do put some on my chin, but if you get oily naturally, I wouldn't do that. And I put a little bit on my forehead too. After that, I will take the marshmallow color, it's the way lighter one, and I put that just like right above the apples on my cheeks kind of to give it even more of a glow. I'm kind of obsessed with this. I'm loving it. After I do that, my face is done, so I'll take my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray and I pretty much douse my face in that and melt all the powders together. I've been doing my brows with the Anastasia Brow, no, not the Brow Wiz, the Brow Pomade. They got a little big today, but that's okay. And then I set them with the Anastasia Brow Gel too. Now we can move on to the eyes. I've still been obsessed with my Jaclyn Hill palette. It's literally all I use. You can tell by how messy it is. I take this medium brown color, well actually it's kind of a light brown color, and I just dust that above my crease a little bit. Not really bringing it too much into the outer edge, just mostly adding that above my lid. After that's done, I go in with a little bit darker of a color. I'm kind of obsessed with this color. It's just the perfect blending color. And I add that right on top of what I did before, just to darken things up a little bit. I love to add color on top of color because I feel like it just gives you a better blend to it. And I'm adding this a little bit more into the outer edge, more so than I did with the last color too. Once you do that, I go in with this, it's kind of a yellow color, but it's perfect for just blending things out even further. And I take that on a little bit fluffier of a brush and go along the outer edge and just blend it all together. And then with the shimmery color, I add that to my lid, just kind of taking it probably 3/4 of the way across my lid. And I take a brush with no more product on it, but just to blend the shimmery with the matte color. And then I usually always do this too. I'll wet my brush and add another layer of shimmer on top, just kind of like a fourth the way across my lid to make it shine a little bit more. I'm taking that color that we used, the very first color that we used to blend with, and adding that underneath my lower lash line. You can tell I'm obsessed with this next color. I already hit pan on it. And this is a perfect inner eye highlighting color. So I add that to the inner corner of my eye and then underneath a little bit. And I also put that under my brow bone too. I just love this color. It's perfect. I love a bright inner corner. For mascara, I've still been using my L'Oreal Telescopic. And I add that across my upper lashes. And for my lower lashes, I'm still using my CoverGirl Clump Crusher in waterproof. It has to be waterproof. Then I'm taking the MAC lip liner in Brick and lining my lips, which I struggle with this. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I'm not a huge fan of lining my lips. But with a dark color, you kind of have to. I forgot to show you my lip color, but it's the Anastasia Liquid Lip in the color Heathers. I love this color, it's so pretty. And once the lip is on, you're all done. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't and like this video, it helps me out a lot. And please let me know what else you'd like to see. I'm curious to know what you guys are interested in. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!